שחיינו בלילה הראשון בלבד, שהרי הוא רואה את הנרות דולקות ולא גרם רואה את הנרות חנוכה של חברו, והוא לא הדליק ולא הדליקו עליו בביתו, שצריך לברך שעשה ניסים, שחיינו בלילה הראשון, אם לא ברך שחיינו בלילה הראשון. אוקיי, מי שלא היה בבית. טוב, this is already past us, no? Most people already lit Chanuka candles, no? All of you lit Chanuka candles already once during the whole week? 5 days, которые... Сами лично сделали? Все. Okay, very good.
Is it better for the men or the women to light, or there's no difference? No difference.
Shabbat candles better for her to light. Chanukah candles better for him to light.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah. Shabbat candles better for you to prepare. Chanukah candles better for her to prepare. That's how we balance it out.
My son asked me today, Abba, why you light the Chanukkah? Ima does this. So I had to all the explanations why they're going gadol. I said, the rabbi said you have to get up. You have to, the men's supposed to do it. You know, the Shabbat candles. Why? Because
she turned off the candle of the world.
Right. You have to explain everything. The darkness. You have to bring the light. Wow. I was like, wow. I gave him like the whole Torah.
Okay. Very good. Next. לכבד את הילדים, we spoke about, הנאה מנרות חנוכיה. Oh, that's practical thing. צריך להדליק נר חנוכה במקום הנחתו. You supposed to light the Hanukkah candle in the same place that you're going to keep it there. You cannot light it here and put it there. פעמידת אהרון, הבכור. You lit it here. You have to keep it here. You want to light it like you put it over there. Light over there. Don't light here and then move it over there.
Why is it pasul?
Huh?
Pasul? If you do it?
You're getting yourself into a question. Being בעל הבית חולה, what if a person's sick? You right now went to your babulia is sick in the bed, she cannot get up. You want to make a mitzvah, she should light Hanukkah candles. What should you do? Can she bring her the menorah? She lights it, says bracha, and then you can put it in the window?
No.
Says Ravadia, no. What to do? She cannot get up to the window. What to do? Says Ravadia, you do it and make her hear. You say bracha. Ben Ishchai says, she could say bracha, and you're going to light. Ravadia Yosef says it's wrong. Whoever does the action, he says the bracha. Right. Many things like he says like this. Huh?
How would that apply to the halacha?
The what? לא, זה לא הוא היה. בגלל זה דילגתי על זה, לא לבלבל את הקהל. זה מישהו אחר דיבר. זה, this book brings many Sephardic opinions. Not only Rav Ovadia. כן, לא. Okay? So remember, whoever does the mitzvah, says the bracha. It goes together. You cannot say bracha and somebody else does the mitzvah. Nemesho. Yaakov Hamidim. It's important. I'll tell you why. Sometimes you say bracha, and your father is standing next to you. Oh, Abba, bechavod. You didn't light the Chanukah candles yet. No, shmo mekunet. Ma shmo mekunet? You said bracha. I saw this not too long ago. There was a group of people. He said bracha להדליק נר Chanukah. He bowed to light. They see one rabbi over there. They say, oh, rabbi, okay, come, you light. He said bracha already. How's the rabbi going to light?
Hein is nine.
You have to be careful with that, because when you say the bracha, whoever says the bracha has to do the action of the lighting. Same thing is for shchita, for mezuzah. You cannot say, I'll say bracha. You put the mezuzah. So then same thing, but brit milah. Same thing is brit milah.
אפשר לעשות את זה מה שהוא אמר? שילוח הקן ביחד?
Yeah, you can make shaliach for shilach hakeh.
No, can we do it together?
Yeah?
Can we do
Send
it
the
together?
mother away. Send the mother away.
Can you do it at night? Can you
The mother of the birds, yeah, not your mother.
הוא אומר שאסור בלילה. אסור בלילה?
Opposite. Only at night time you're supposed to do it. During the day asur. Because the Torah says only the mother bird has to be sent away. And the mother is only sitting during the day. The man sits. The mother goes away.
Can we do it together? He's saying.
I have the light in my car right now tonight.
Wow.
The lecture.
The light?
Where? We have it?
I have a ladder. in my
I did with him last week, last Motzei Shabbat. We did together.
Oh,
Can we do it?
Yeah, let's go. I have another one. There's a lot. There's a,
Where?
Where? Let's go.
I did it already.
You ready there?
Yeah,
He knows how to do it.
yeah.
Tonight we're gonna go again. Tonight.
And I looked again in the halacha, Eliran, that if a person is on his way to kiss the mother and she runs away before you made it, it also counts as a mitzvah.
Wow.
So what do you do with the egg?
You don't have to actually pick her up as long as you were the reason why she flew out of the
You
children.
know how much
It also
I,
counts.
how much I pray already?
Best is to eat it. Best. But sometimes it's not always available to eat. Sometimes it's still not hatched.
One is allowed to eat the bird's egg.
Yeah.
It's kosher.
Yeah, it's kosher. Dove.
Pigeon egg.
Yeah, dove, pigeon. It's all kosher birds.
So elaborate, what are you guys talking about?
There's a mitzvah if the bird, kosher bird, sits on top of eggs. There's a mitzvah to take that bird, kiss her out, and take the eggs out. The midrash says that she goes. Also Zohar says she goes up to Sham, flies out, and she's screaming, Hashem, Hashem, my children in problems. And Malachim say, Hashem, a bird is screaming over the children's problems. You, Hashem, that much more merciful than the bird. You don't scream about your children's problems. And it's increasing. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you're right. I am much more merciful than a bird. So if a bird is merciful towards her children, how much more so I have to be merciful towards my children, Am Yisrael.
Who's talking about this? Who talks about this?
The Zohar HaKadosh says it's a mitzvah to do so because you arouse the mercies of Hashem.
זה מביא
מצווה
משיח
בתורה.
יותר קרוב.
Yeah. Best is to eat it, best. But the problem is that it was
eat
not
mine,
wasn't hatched. I came home, I had 3 eggs. One of them goes cracked a little bit, and then I said it was not fully there yet. Nitudai, it just died. Yeah. Then the other 2 I put next to him. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's a heater.
Animal cruelty. Yeah.
Huh?
It's considered like a cruelty.
It is in a way cruelty. It
Yeah,
is.
'cause people
You're
can
taking
look
the
at it
mother,
and be
the
like, you're
children
taking the
away.
mother away from the children. What are you doing? You know?
Right. Bet you're a bird.
Yeah, it's not even ready yet. It's not even
What do you
born.
mean? My bird got stuck.
Hashem knows better.
But Hashem said it. We trust Hashem that He knows better than what we know.
Wait, so you're supposed to eat a hatched egg?
No, you have to be shchita.
I'm saying
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I'm
the
saying
baby
here
chicken.
they consider it
Yeah,
animal
chick.
cruelty.
You eat pargiot, you eat.
Fakers.
Shashlik pargiot, you eat. Shawarma pargiot, you eat. What is that? Baby chicken.
Much meal
Why are you wearing it? If it's made by animals. Don't wear it.
From the shamash,
Everything you wear is made by animals.
not from the actual candle.
נכון?
Yeah. Okay?
Why are you wearing it?
Say, whoever does shidduch again, God promises him
Warmth?
a ben zachar and a brand new home. And everything they wish.
I don't warm. It says light. No light. Warm.
Brand new.
Probably also no.
It's a benefit. Yeah, but what's the benefit? Only secrecy or anything?
Bechor, you're not allowed to read next to Chanuka candles if you don't have shamash. That's, by the way, a proof right now kicked into my head. Ask you a question, Bechor. The room dark, ничего не видишь. Goy on Shabbat comes, he turns on a candle for you. Can you sit next to this candle and read right now or no? Bechor.
Depends who did it.
If you didn't tell him anything,
Didn't tell him nothing.
you could. We learned this before. You know?
We said you have 2 problems. One,
Oh,
to
he has
tell
to
the goy.
He has to tell the goy to do it, and then you.
One is to benefit from the action of the goy. So if I didn't tell him anything, I didn't violate this problem, but I do have a problem with the second thing, which is benefiting from his action. Нельзя в шаббат получить удовольствие от гойских дела.
ואם גוי אומר-
Даже я ему ничего не сказал.
ואם גוי אומר לגוי.
Сказать тем более нельзя. Но есть выходы и выходы иногда такие. There's different ways how to get around. But let's say fire, for example, you have no way out. Concerning something else. It's the Rabbanan. Talking about fire. Now, question to you, Bechor. Gemara says Maharit was one of the early poskim. When he used to sit on Shabbat, and he had a little bit light in the room, but it was not strong, good light. He used to tell his cleaning lady that was in the house, says, listen, it's a little bit dark over here. And she used to understand that he wants an extra candle. She used to take an extra candle and light it. He didn't tell her to light. He said, listen, it's a little bit dark over here. Can she benefit? Amir John. Can she benefit? Can he, the rabbi, benefit from the cleaning lady's action that she turned on this fire candle on Shabbat or no?
No. Yes.
Says halacha yes. Why?
Anyhow.
It says
Tosefet.
because she did not make it 100% usable. She just make it better. I already had a candle here.
Tosefet. נקרא.
So all the time in my mind, for years, was bothering me. But she still benefits you. She still makes it better for you. I guess I didn't benefit from it. Now I got the answer. We say, what's the reason you like Shamash and Chanuka?
They shouldn't benefit from the
If you benefit,
In case you're going to come to benefit from the light.
you benefit.
You benefit from Shamash. Listen, you have 8 candles on the 8th day. How much benefit do you get from the 8 candles versus the 1 candle? Where do you get more benefit from? From the candles. So what do you say? Oh, I have a Shamash. Shamash. So you have watching candles on Hanukkah.
It's 8 versus 1.
And what do we say? As long as it's not 100% benefit from the candles, it's also benefit from Shamash. It's not called benefit. Now take that concept and plug it to Shabbat. How can the Maharit say you're allowed to see at a hint to the lady, to the cleaning lady, Goya? So listen, it's dark over here. She lights you a fire candle, Shabbat. How you benefit from it? What's the answer? He had already 1 candle before that. The second candle just makes it better. Extra. Now ask you a question. What if she's going to light you another 8 candles on Shabbat?
No problem.
Can you still say, I have that 1 candle that before Shabbat was still on? There's a lot of light from the 8 candles versus that 1 candle.
Fine.
What do we say, Leon?
Fine. Allowed.
Allowed. Where'd you get it from? Chanuka, Chanuka, Chag Yafe Kol Kach. Sing. Persians don't have songs on the Bukhari at Chanuka. Huh? Purim. Which song on Hanukkah you know? Bechor? Which song about Hanukkah do you know? No? Jesse, איזה song על Hanukkah יש לך? מאיר, sing one song על Hanukkah. צור ישועתי לך נאה לשבח, תקום בתפילתי, ושם תודה נשמח, לעת העיר מטבח, מצרה מטבח, אז אגמור ושיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח, אז אגמור ושיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח. Today we learn Masechet Sotah, Bechor, Daf Yud Gemara says that the day Moshe Rabbeinu is placed in the water, do you know what day of the year it was? Gemara says it was on the 21st of Nisan, last day of Pesach. That's the day Yocheved puts Moshe in the water. Says the Gemara, do you know that Moshe Rabbeinu was supposed to die in the water? How was he saved? Comes the Malachi Asharet, say Hashem. In many years from now, on this day, this baby is going to be a big person and he's going to sing for you. On this day, you're going to kill him? You have to save him. I said, look at this. Hashem says, it's worth for me to save that baby against the nature that in 80 years from now, he's going to make 1 song for me. Az Yashir Moshe Uvnei Yisrael. Says Rabbi Nachman, look how important it is for a person to sing. And by the way, singing makes your prayer that was not properly read, properly prayed, get accepted upstairs in Shamayim. So how do we know that? Says Gemara in Masechet Shabachot, Daf Vav Amud Bet. Gemara says that you have to pray in Kaneso. Cannot pray in the other places. Remember we spoke about this before? What's the reason? Why you have to pray in Kaneso? Huh? No.
For the prayers to be answered and heard.
No.
אסור להתפלל בחוץ, שזה לא ילך
That's bachutz. But what if I want to pray at home? I want to attend minyan in home. Can I pray at home or no?
No.
Says the Gemara, no. אין תפילתו של אדם נשמעת אלא בית כנסת. כנסו is the only place your prayer could be heard. So Gemara, why? What's the answer? Bring Gemara, bring. עליי, go bring them מסכת ברכות פרשה. אתה לא מסכים עם זה? וואי. מה, אני מחק את הגמרא? ברכות. ברכות. First one, at page 6. All year long. All year long, Balkaneso. Right. Not just one time occasion. All year long. So where should you pray? When Yeshua is Doma, where should you pray? Where should you pray, Bechor? Unbelievable. Wow. You guys have zechuyot. What, Mari? What? Obrigado. Gemara says, Tanya Abba Binyamin Omer, אין תפילה של אדם נשמעת אלא בבית כנסת. The tefillah of a person cannot be heard unless it is בית כנסת. זה גמרא, why? שנאמר, לשמוע אל הרינה ואל התפילה. במקום רינה, שנת תפילה. What's the reason? Here, read in English.
Synagogue is makom rina. Synagogue is a place
Yeah.
of
No
rina,
makam.
happiness.
מה מקם רינה? מקום. Here. Read. For it stated, Shtein, not Shtein. Come, Amir, come. You have a good voice.
For it is stated, may you turn, O God, to hear the song and the prayer which your servant prays before you today. This verse teaches that
In the
place
place.
of song, the synagogue, the prayer should be offered.
Where should you pray? In the place of the song. And where do we sing? In the
So
synagogue.
my house is qualifies as a synagogue.
Here? Now you.
You have constantly karaoke, Arab.
The kahal singing. Eliyahu. Where do you
right.
sing the whole kahal singing? Lecha dodi lecha kala penei. Where do we all sing? In the Kaneso. Says the Gemara, that's why you have to pray in the Kaneso. Because only whenever you sing, your prayer gets accepted. What do we learn from it? Says Rabbi Nachman, that in order for your prayer to get accepted, what do you have to do? Sing! Knesset.
Not Knesset, Bet Knesset. There's a big difference. Knesset and Bet Knesset.
Bechor Famidim. That's why whenever you have a chance to sing, right now, Halil. Don't say Halil. Halil means to sing, not to read. That's not another 3-4 chapters that you have to read.
למדנו, ימלוך השם לעולם אלוקייך ציון לדור ולדור.
Yeah, hallelujah.
אמרנו.
Yeah. That's why Aaron, make sure every minyan you go, Halel is being singing, to sing.
לרקוד, אפשר בבית כנסת לרקוד?
סאנג.
לרקוד אפשר? To dance בבית כנסת?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, during Halel.
לא.
You're allowed to go to cemetery this time right now or no?
Huh?
You're allowed to go to cemeteries right now? during
This
Hanukkah?
time no point. Hanukkah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
point.
Why?
The Neshamot are not there. They all got elevated.
כמו ראש שנה?
Yeah,
They got elevated
elevated.
randomly?
Yeah, everything goes elevated.
חנוכה.
Extra level.
They come back after Hanukkah?
How come people don't know?
מוצא חנוכה. מוצא חנוכה.
They come back now?
Before woman, before Hanukkah.
after
did it.
They come back and get to the ground?
כולם, לא משנה מי זה מה.
What, Kafakela?
כן.
What about it?
Your souls also get elevated?
Of course.
First time a person, Jewish guy killed in his life, murdered.
Yeah,
Kafekela.
Yeah.
Does he also get elevated?
yeah. Everybody gets elevated. Besides, the one that wore Mehalel Shabbat.
Oy, oy,
Them,
oy.
Even
Oy,
on
oy, oy.
Shabbat, Gehenom is open.
Wow.
Bechor Famideh, person Mehalel Shabbat.
Mazid.
On Shabbat upstairs, all the Reshaim get rest. Besides, Mehalel Shabbat. You did not care about my Shabbat. You didn't rest about in my Shabbat. I don't keep you rest on the upstairs Shabbat. So you continuing Shashlik But you know what? He's not eating shashlik. You are the shashlik.
Is there any tikkun for those dead people?
It's not the best. I just showed it to you. Next time you come to Yeshua, say Rabotai, we have to pray Mincha Arvit in the Kaneso. Badi Kaneso, Mebiyom Peshu Yeshua.
You know,
That's the best way to do it.
you know, a lot of people.
If you pray in the Yeshua, it's not a sin, but it's not the best. Ham Sodeh.
How about sukkah inside sukkah?
Same thing. So now, Sukkah, it depends. What do you do in Sukkah?
You say it's okay, Kabbalistic is good.
Right, because you have the Kedusha.
You're not.
If you have a Sukkah, that goyim are sitting over there, garbage is over there. That's not
Right
Kadosh.
next to each other. You understand?
If
You
it's
mean it's
not,
not Kadosh, it's the whole.
no, goy pushes away the Kedusha. Yeah, pushes away the Kedusha.
כבוד הרב, יש תיקון
תשמעו,
לבית.
תקנו דברים שוחוי.
2 minuti. 2 minuti.
Continue. Rajai.
Change it. You have the power.
So remember, there's a big chidush that even 8 times more you have candles, you have 1 shamash. That 1 shamash will say you benefit from
because
that.
it's also sefer.
Because the 8 candles add light. Well, the majority of the light is this light, the Chanuka candles light. I have shamash.
To enjoy on Shabbat?
This shamash saves the situation. Even though it's 1 versus 8.
Why can't you put again the Shabbat candles next to it?
Wow.
Because you're also using it.
You're benefiting from the shamash candle. So you already have candles over here. Sure.
So what's the difference? So you say it's not good to have Shabbat candles, so it doesn't matter if the Shabbat candles are also there. The menorah is there, Shabbat candles also.
Oh, it's already time. So, Amir, we'll talk about tomorrow. The Zohar is here.
איך עושים תיקון השילוח הקן? הרב, תיקון אני אומר. שילוח הקן, איך עושים הרב?
You send the mother away. And you
איזה
pick...
ברכה, איזה ברכה?
No bracha. You cannot say bracha because you make an animal suffer.
אני אראה להם, אני אעיף אותם, אני אביא. זה לא שלי, אני לא אזכה בהם.
Yeah.
רגע, זה הפקר? These birds? It's הפקר?
Yeah, it's
already?
hefker. It's on the
It's
street.
a bridge.
It's a bridge.
We have here?
Okay, shh. Rabbi Tzitzicha.
So
Bechor,
excited, I never
we're
did.
continuing the topic about a haircut with a goy. You're not supposed to, by Kabbalah, to get a haircut by a goy. The Arizal HaKadosh says that if a person is getting a haircut by a goy, or Bechor, a person that is not Shomer Shabbat. A person should be careful not to get a haircut by Kabbalah, according to the Kabbalah, by a goy. Because they says, the Rav Mutzafi, אין להסתפר על ידי גוי, משום שמסלק ממנו צלם הקדוש, ותער הגוי גורם טומאה, חס ושלום. Person, he says, that goes to get a haircut by a person that is a goy, or מחלל Shabbat is like a goy also. Shulchan Aruch passing like that in Siman Bet, in Yoreh De'ah. In Halachot Shchita says Maran, if מחלל Shabbat did Shchita, even though he did everything the right way, this meat, nevela. What's the reason? Because he shechted like a goy shechted it. Like Mahmoud shechted it. Allahu Akbar. Bismillah, alhamdulillah. And he made the shchita. But his mother Jewish. He's a mother Jewish. He's mechalel Shabbat. He's like a goy. Shita etzka goy l'daibo. So it says that's why you should not get a haircut by them, because their tum'ah, goy or mechalel Shabbat, goes on a person's head and he removes tzelem HaKadosh, the image of HaKadosh Baruch Hu that gave him whenever he was created. says the Zohar פרשת אמור, ויברא אלוהים את האדם בצלמו, בספרה דשלמה מלכה אשכחנה דבשעתה דזבגה שתקח לטאטה שדר קודשה בחוכת דיוקנה בפרצופה דבני אדם רש"י מחקיקה בצולמה וקיימה על ההוא זירבו הוגה ואלמלא התייהב רשו לעינה למחזה חמי בני נשה על רשי חד סולמה רשימה כפרצופה דבני נשה ובעוד צולמה התברא בני נשה בעוד צלם נפת בעוד צלם אזיל. It says this צלם is the blueprint of your body. Whenever Hashem created you, first was the blueprint. What is the blueprint? That tzelem. It says, with this tzelem is the blueprint that we're going to build you. With this tzelem is the blueprint that we're going to keep you moving in the world. But if a person, chas v'shalom Gabriel, goes get a haircut by a goy, when the goy cuts off his hair, he says he cuts off that tzelem hakadosh lo alenu. And whenever the kedusha is away, tum'ah comes instead of that. That's why make sure you go to barbers that they're all Shomer Shabbat Yehudim. No, bedeutet. Puset. Kijk je toch door meret met puset. Waarom toen migreert? Maar certificaat door in bed. No. Вы должны узнать. Скажи, мы за тебя следим.
Аллахота поспросит.
Ты Аллахот Шаббат учишься, спроси. Пару вопросов насчет мукце. Мукце спросите.
Oh, there's Alachot, you know right away.
בהוא צלם נפג, בהוא צלם אזיל. ההוא דכתיב, אך בצלם יתהלך איש, ודת אל יתהלך רבך בתדמיתה בעלמא, בשעתה דזיווגה ישתכח. ולית לך זיווגה בעלמא דלא ישתכח, צלם בגביו. אבל ישראל קדישים, מהי צלם קדישה? מאתר קדישה ישתכח בגביו, ולגויים צלם עינון זינין בישין. Says, goyim also have an image of God. Also they have a nose, eyes, body. It's also image of God.
Oh, but they don't
They said
have
that's
the
an
neshama.
image of God from the evil side. Everything is balanced. Kedusha versus Tum'ah.
Wow.
Yehudim come from the Kedusha image of Hashem. And the goyim come from the Tum'ah image of Hashem.
But פרקי אבות זה
מסדרה דמזבותה ישתכח בגביו. He says from the Sitra דסבותה. ועלדה לא לבין איניש להתערבה צלמה דילה בצולמי דגויים. So that's the reason you're not allowed to get married to goyim. Because you have tzelem of Hashem from the Kedusha side. Whenever you get united with this woman, that she's goya, you connect yourself to the tzelem of the goyim of Tum'ah side. It's like you're taking the most holy thing and putting it in the restroom. Take Sefer Torah, put him in the restroom. What a person is going to disrespect Sefer Torah, take the Sefer Torah, put him inside the restroom. Who's going to do such a thing? Says the Zohar, when a person is chas v'shalom, getting married to the goy, sleeping with the goy, does all this averot with the goy, he takes his kedusha, the image of Hashem, the kedusha one, most holy one, puts it together with the restroom where the tumah is. Now you understand, Rabotai, how important it is for a person not to encounter himself too much with goyot, secretaries, chechichacha. Sometimes you have a neighbor, sometimes you have a different situation that you can make a very light-headed situation with goyot. You can chas v'shalom fall. That's why you have to be careful not to connect to the goyim and not get a haircut by the goyim. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.